Okay, so one little hack I wanted to show you guys with my song EMPYREAN, just dropped this Friday on June 14th. Go stream it, all platforms, is the sculpting of my percussion. So looking at it here, it's just a few samples. TPS, Astral, one of my favorite production companies, the Producer School, go check them out. The first thing that I'll do is I'll transient clip. So right here, I'll go into my warping panel, and then I'll look at, instead of just being on Complex or Complex Pro, I'll look into the beats section, and then it'll be defaulted to transients. So these two arrows here, I already transient clipped and I consolidated, but you can change it from the two arrows to the forward. So right now it's going to sound the exact same. I have this one soloed. You know, it's a full drum loop. Everything's cool with that. But if I bring this down, you can hear it's just the main transient of each portion of the sample. So this can be really useful if you're just trying to provide a little bit more space for, let's say, the melodics, for the sub, for the vocal, anything that you want. And here I already did it beforehand, but if I wanted to, I could have it like that. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys too, this is one of my favorite artists, Resident. He created this automation tool. I just recreated it myself. Basically, it's just two different EQs and a utility. And what I have it automating, these macros here, are the low shelf and the high shelf. And I can change these both up depending on, you know, where I want the frequencies to line up at. But what this is doing is when the hats come to the very end, right before the final drop, I have, go into the automation tab, this utility for the volume right here. I have it slowly dropping out. So it's at currently -8 right here at the build. You can still hear it pretty well in the mix. But then coming it to the very end, it completely gives way to the build drums and everything else that's going on with the track right before the drop. So yeah, those are just two simple ways that I use macros and transient, the warping tool, to create movement in both my percussion and samples overall. So go stream EMPYREAN.